Are there any 55 plus communities in Arizona without an HOA? We get a lot of comments on the channel and people say they don't want to be in an HOA. Well, does that mean there won't be any restrictions if you don't have an HOA? Not really. We're going to talk about two communities in this video that don't have an HOA, but they do still have CC&Rs. Stick around to the end of the video to get all the details. Hi, my name is Michael Smith. Some people call me Smitty. I'm a real estate agent in the greater Phoenix area, Scottsdale and Paradise Valley. In today's video, we're actually going to talk about two of the most popular communities in Arizona, and that's Sun City and Sun City West. People ask me, you mean Sun City doesn't have an HOA? Well, it doesn't. Either does Sun City West. But there are a few differences between Sun City and Sun City West as far as CC&Rs. In general, CC&Rs are covenants, conditions, and restrictions that happen within the community. They're kind of like HOA rules, but they're not specifically HOA the way people think about it. So the first thing I want to share with you is some of the differences. Sun City was founded first. It's in an unincorporated area of Maricopa County. Back when it was built, it was out in the middle of nowhere, and now it's right in the middle of some pretty heavy traffic actually. But the advantage of it is the fact that it's a little closer into shopping, dining, and more. Now in Sun City, it was established between 1960 and 1978 versus Sun City West, which was established between 1978 and 1997. Sun City has 27,000 homes approximately. Sun City West has 16,000 homes. So in Sun City, none of the single family homes have an HOA, where in Sun City West, they did build some parts of the community on smaller lots where they did have an HOA. Rec center fees. So instead of HOA fees in Sun City and Sun City West, they have what's called rec center fees. And rec center fees in Sun City are charged per property, meaning when you close and you buy a home, you pay a rec center fee for that property. And over in Sun City West, the rec fees are per person. So if two residents buy the home, meaning a husband and a wife or two partners, that means that each person would have to pay the rec center fee versus just one in the property. Again, in Sun City, the homes are a little bit older. So what does that mean? Well, it means the floor plans are normally a little more closed off the way they used to build homes, where over in Sun City West, they started building a little bit more open floor plans and some higher ceilings in some of the homes. In Sun City, in general, it was always the case that they were a little bit less expensive than Sun City West. Sun City West homes usually average, say, $15,000 to $30,000 more. And that's changed a little bit because some of the homes have been remodeled over time. And as the homes are remodeled, the home prices go up. And when the home prices go up, it brings up the averages for both communities. And again, the homes are a little more closed off and smaller. Here's an example. So this isn't a perfect example, but in general, in Sun City West, the homes are slightly larger than they are in Sun City. Here's a Sun City home right here. Let me move this out of the way. And normally it's in the kitchen and living room area where you're going to see it's more closed off. Now this one's been updated, of course, with the flooring and everything and the paint. You can still see the popcorn ceilings are on. But the kitchens are a lot more closed off in these original Sun City properties. And on a lot of them, some of the square footage in both communities actually is enclosed patios. So that's something you always need to be aware of. You can see these are the original cabinets. It's a little bit of a closed off kitchen. You got 8-foot ceilings throughout, no lofts anywhere in the ceilings. Where when we go over to Sun City West, again, newer construction, newer ideas, designs. You're going to see, also in Sun City West, you're going to see more homes with tile roofs versus the asphalt shingles. But you can see right here, the ceiling in the living room is vaulted. And that's something that's really important to some people. Now, not all the homes have that in Sun City West, but yeah, you also have a much more open living area in the house in general, you know, where you could put bar stools over here. Now over here, what you could do is actually remove these upper cabinets, move the refrigerator on a different wall and make a big island right here, and then move these cabinets to another spot, and or put some cabinets under the island on the backside for additional storage. But in general, that's kind of the difference between the homes. As the homes are newer, you're going to have a difference there. So the other thing is that people forget now, there is no HOA. When we look at the listing sheets, right down here, it even states it, you know, HOA, yes or no, no. But they do have, in their CC&Rs, they have to call it a homeowners association, and they have to get certified or have the ability to call it a 55 plus community. So they still have what's called covenants, conditions, and restrictions. And they're like rules in an HOA that go with the community. So Sun City, both Sun City and Sun City West have them. So you just have to read through them. It's easy. You can just Google Sun City or Sun City West CC&Rs. So this is kind of a cool chart. This shows the differences between the community fees in Sun City communities throughout the United States. And as you can see, Sun City West has the cheapest fee. And again, it's per property, where Sun City West, if you had 2 residents living at the home or on title, you would be paying 2 rec center fees. Then you can come down here to Sun City Grand, which does have an HOA, and you can see that the fees are higher there. And there's the new community, Sun City Festival, out a little bit further to the west. When you look at the dues that are in the community, again, it's based on the rec centers. This chart actually for Sun City West breaks it down really nicely. You have owner member dues, $509 each, and again, if it was Sun City West, that would just be per property, and it's a little bit more, but it's per property, so it's $525. And then these are some of the additional fees that you would incur. Now, the big fee that everybody forgets about when they're going to buy the property, and or some people complain about it, is the new owner asset preservation fee. And that's basically a fee they're charging to the new homeowners. Now, it can be negotiated between buyer and seller when you're purchasing, but for the most part, it goes to replenish the rec center fees. It would normally be called, you know, basically an HOA capital improvement fee, but they call it, because everything's based on rec center fees, it's a new owner asset preservation fee for the rec centers. It's basically a fee to keep the community flush with cash for any of the improvements or repairs they need in any of the rec centers. In general, you know, they're going to have daily fees for guests. They're going to have a number of other fees. And then on top of that, there's going to be some expenses for golf, for bowling, and some of the other things they have within the community. And each community varies. You can go through and Google some of the charts. I'd gone to one of the rec centers and got some additional fees. So like bowling, you know, you pay $3 for bowling. With the golf courses, some of them you get a membership. You know, if you're a member of the community, you get a break on your golf. And then there's some private courses that you also get a break on. To get all the additional fees, the best thing to do is just Google Sun City West fees and or Sun City fees, and then go into the golf or call the golf course, and you can get a breakdown of the fees. But in general, I just wanted to show you some of the differences. Like, both of these communities are listed as non-HOA communities, but they do still have restrictions. We just wanted to give you an update on this. Thanks for watching the video. Comment below if you have any questions or comments on Sun City and Sun City West or any of the other 55 plus communities. We really appreciate you watching the video today. There's so much to do over in these communities. I was out in Sun City Festival yesterday, and in my opinion, Sun City and Sun City West are the best values in Arizona for 55 plus living. The rec centers have a lot going on. Sun City, what I do like about it versus Sun City West is it's just a little closer into the freeways. So when you want to commute to the airport or get around Phoenix to go to some of the Phoenix events, you just have a little bit less traffic and you're on the freeways a little sooner. Thanks again for tuning in. Watch some of our other videos. Have a great day.